Hello everybody, Tahoe Yak Fisher here. Today I'm going to show you guys how I have my fishing crate set up. My crate is pretty integral in the way that I troll for trout, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm using and how I'm using it. So, as you can see, I have rod holders and camera mounts and things bolted all over this thing, and that is the first thing I'm going to mention. All of the hardware is T-nuts so that we have no hardware hanging into the crate. Now that is pretty key when you are building your crate. If you're going to have stuff bolted to it, if you have the nuts and bolts hanging into the crate, you can guarantee you're going to hang up everything that you take in and out of that thing. Now, I also use bungee cords all over the place, and the other tip I'm going to throw out there is don't make any of them too tight. These crates are made out of the exact same plastic as our kayak, and when they get warm or if that bungee cord is too tight, it's going to pull on the crate and actually deform the crate. Now, I troll off of my crate, off of this rod holder mounted to the side, and I actually troll my lead core, 18-pound lead core, off of this. It has held up terrific. Every fish I have ever caught on my lead core, I have caught off of this rod holder on this milk crate. So the durability is there. Now, if you have a stern mounted motor like I do, having your lead core as far back on the boat as possible is really important. That line drops pretty vertically into the water and you don't want it caught in your prop. And on the milk crate here, and pointed at the angle it's at, the tip of the rod is actually out past the back of the boat. So awesome solution. I have a Select Designs 3-rod holder combo here where I actually use the plier holder. It also any fishing expedition I go on, I usually get done with 2 or 3 rod and reel combos. This holds 3. I have another rod holder right here that holds my net. So my landing net is right over my left shoulder. I'm right-handed. My fishing rod's going to be in my right hand. And then I have my camera mount. I'm pretty excited about this camera mount. I just put this together. This was a desk mount camera, like GoPro mount that I disassembled or didn't assemble the base, but I assembled the base into this nylon flagpole holder. And the combo lets me fold it up and leave it on the crate. When I had a PVC camera mount, I had to take it off of the crate to store it, but I can also get the camera at some really terrific angles. I'm going to set it up and just show you guys. All right, you guys, check this out. It's got my camera. The microphone points right at my kayak chair. So these little knurled knobs right here, you can loosen these and rotate this shaft, or loosen this and rotate this shaft. I actually used a series of bushings here to make a nice tight fit, but also make it so that I could rotate it on that axis. And then the camera, the flagpole mount, lets me tilt it at whatever angle I want. I could even do underwater shots with this setup. So the biggest advantage was I don't have to take it off of the milk crate to store the crate. So that is working terrific. All right, so moving on, I have a little construction pouch here where I keep my scent, and got a hypodermic needle both for inflating worms and deflating fish that I catch too deep. I also have a couple of tarp ties. Now I keep a red rag with me because number one, you need a rag, and number two, that's what I hang on my bow when I have my kayak sticking out of the back of my pickup truck. I have a waterproof box here. This is the box. It's got binoculars and my fishing license in it. This is where my car keys go and things of that nature. Also on one of these tarp ties. Now the tarp tie is the thing with the little plastic ball on the end. With a milk crate, you can shove that through any hole on the kayak. On the crate, and put stuff wherever you want. So these tarp ties work really great. As a matter of fact, this that holds my tackle in, let me put my tackle in and show you how I'm using this. Okay guys, we're tackled up, ready to fish. You can see those Plano 3600s fit in there nice. I could easily fit one more, which is usually the maximum I will take is 3. I've got my lunchbox here, I've got water. I do have a baby bubbler, and I actually riveted the lid. I used one screw and one rivet to put that in place, and that way if I do take live bait, I can keep them alive throughout the day. And then this over-the-top bungee cord is actually a tarp tie. I took the toggle off. I bolted it to the milk crate. I actually ground it flat so that it would be a shape that I like. And then I took the bungee that was attached to it and drilled a hole in the kayak and put it through right there. And that makes it so that if I turn the kayak over, nothing's going to fall out there. So, all right, you guys, I hope I gave you some good ideas. I hope you like my milk crate. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks very much for watching. Tight lines. Yak Fisher out.